us to the Gold Coast, Australia for a visit to Seaworld.
Warner Brothers Movie World!
Wet Wild Water World!
Paradise Country, g'day.
And the Australian Outback Spectacular. My exploration of the 5 Warner Village theme parks on Australia's Gold Coast began at the longest-running attraction, Seaworld. Seaworld opened in 1971 and it was the first theme park on Australia's Gold Coast. Over the years, millions have gone through the gates here, but no matter how much time goes by, it continues to enthrall people of all ages. For the youngsters, entering Seaworld by Australia's oldest monorail system is a real buzz.
Hey, dolphins! That's where you'll be swimming, Tyler.
This is a 25-hectare site that's packed with rides, restaurants and shows, and a whole host of water-based animal attractions. Many head here to see the dolphins, and we're about to get as close as you can to these wonderful creatures. First, a wetsuit and then into the water for a personal encounter. It all began with a kiss, followed up by a few games for the youngsters. One of the most wonderful attractions here at Seaworld is the opportunity to swim with the dolphins. Now, this is Zipper. She's 7 years old and she was born right here at Seaworld. And as you can see, she loves attention. Hey there, don't you? Can you talk to me? The dolphins are quite clever, aren't they?
They're very intelligent, yes. They're very similar to dogs in many ways. They can learn lots of different behaviours. They don't really respond so much to our voice, but they certainly respond to our body language, and that's the main way we can communicate with them.
After a few lessons, we knew the hand signal to make our new friend jump into the air. This is the only program in Australia where you can get close to dolphins in a dive-like encounter. Our next stop, Australia's longest-running live show. It takes place on Seaworld's lake every day and is a spectacular challenge with 2 opposing ski teams carrying out some daring feats.
To come and rain on our parade. Listen up, girls. Here's the
We've got all the guys here from the ski team at Seaworld. Hey!
Hi.
Hey Matt, you got a fantastic team here. Is a lot of training goes on?
Yes, most of us have grown up around water skiing and probably trained for over 10 years to get where we are now.
Now you don't sound like you're an Aussie. Where are you from?
I'm from America. I'm an import. I've been here for a couple of years and I really enjoy it. It's a great place here on the Gold Coast and it's a great team to work with, so I'm very happy.
For the little folks, there are some big surprises with plenty of rides that take a nice, easy pace. For 10-year-old Dylan, this was a little too mild. So how about a ride on a swing? A really big swing.
When it comes to rides, I like something that's a bit more scary. Ahoy, me hearties, the ship's waiting.
The pirate ship redefines a high seas adventure. Want even more thrills? Then how about a spin on the Corkscrew, Australia's first triple loop roller coaster. Top speed 70 kilometres an hour. You better skip lunch.
That was fantastic!
The daily dolphin shows here are a real crowd pleaser. Seaworld has its own research and rescue foundation that's on call 24 hours a day to help any sea creatures injured in the wild. Some end up here as part of the show. If you prefer to swim with a shark rather than a dolphin, well, you can. Behind me here is Shark Bay, and it's the largest man-made saltwater lagoon in the world. Now, if you're brave enough, you can swim with the sharks, but if you'd rather watch from a safe distance, then you can take a look from the viewing gallery beneath us here or from the safety of the Seaworld Eye. At Shark Bay, you can scuba with the smaller white-tip and black-tip reef sharks, or enter a cage and come face-to-face with the big boys at feeding time. One of the most popular attractions here is Polar Bear Shores, where you can enjoy the splendour of these massive fish-loving creatures. Then it was back to the rides, this time for a cruise through a recreated Bermuda Triangle, a high-tech adventure that ends with a high-speed escape downhill. My next stop was up in the sky. Up here in the Seaworld Eye,
You've got a bird's eye view.
the 60-metre Seaworld Eye has 42 gondolas that feature a running commentary on the park and surrounds. It's only here for a short time, so get in quick. Seaworld also offers helicopter sightseeing tours if you want an even loftier view of the lovely Gold Coast. If you can't get enough of the animals and attractions, you can stay at the Seaworld Resort right next door. Now, after a long, busy day in the theme park, it makes sense to stay close by. Seaworld Resort is just a short monorail journey from the seals and the dolphins, and you've got the beauty of the Broadwater right outside your door. This is a low-rise resort set amongst beautiful tropical gardens. There are 405 rooms housed in 3 accommodation wings, each haven just a few steps from the sand and the sea.